Hi everybody. Today I'm going to do a review and unboxing of this little, battery daddy. And if you like gaming a lot and you're more of an Xbox guy, you might want to watch this one because it will be interesting. You know how a lot of people play on their, Xboxes and they're always grabbing their batteries and they're dying and dying and dying. My recommendation is buy a set of them at Amazon or anywhere, but I recommend more Amazon. Usually I see some batteries go for like $20. For a bunch of them. I would recommend that in my opinion. And, in my opinion, it ain't bad. So yeah, this battery organizer, it ain't bad in my opinion. It's pretty good. They usually go for like $20. And I usually have all my batteries stored up in these in a baggie, and it gets a little annoying sometimes, I need like a AAA, and you have to dig in there, and I can see through it clearly, but it's kind of getting to the point where it's kind of getting a little annoying. Sometimes you're looking for a Pacific battery or something, and yeah, kind of don't like that. So usually when I saw this at store for like $20, I'm like, why not? Since it's just $20, and I don't have to carry a baggie no more. I have a baggie just full of batteries instead. Just have a box for it. And it says here, it has a sleek and compact, fits in the drawer, and built-in tester. Instantly checks battery life. I kind of like that. It's kind of cool. You get to check the batteries before you put it on your console or anything. Or anything else you use, Also, we got a double-sided, So, yeah, you can carry a lot of batteries, as you can see. Carrying handle and clear locking lid. Pretty good. Also, we got, all the other information. And it says here, securely heavy-duty latches. Yeah, so overall, it's pretty good. Let's start, unboxing this little dude and see. There is a smaller version I do want to recommend in case don't want a big-ass box, for battery-wise. Just want to give a heads up. I mean, it's up to you, but I kind of like having a big one so I can store a bunch of batteries. So yeah, and I also forgot to mention, here's somewhere in the box. It says here, it holds up to 180 batteries, 76 AA's, 72 AA's, 8 9-volts, 10 CS and 8 DS, and 12 button cells. Okay, that's pretty interesting. And here on the image, you can see, I don't know if you can see it, but there is a little section here. I don't know if you can see, but it looks like right there, hold on. Right here, there is, some battery cells, a little cubby for that. That's pretty nice. It's kind of rare to have a game that kind of has that, a console, but there we are. But it's never bad to have. So yeah, let's start the unboxing of this little guy. Or, well, review of it. I already did the unboxing part. And see. I mean, to me, it's better. Since if you're an Xbox player, batteries are going to go through these controllers if you play a lot. And, if you play a lot of Fortnite, Power World, or anything else like that, you're going to be sucking those batteries dry. I mean, there are some people who buy those rechargeable batteries. I like rechargeable. Sometimes, when you use the batteries for something else, and you're like, oh, dang it, I have to, buy another set of batteries. And it's better sometimes to have some batteries and some rechargeable, like one day if you use the rechargeable batteries on something else, well, at least you got these, so yeah, let's start doing a little review of this little dude. And let's jump on the other side first, since it looks like the other side ain't that much. So yeah, here in the back you can store a lot of AA's. Here in the back you can store a lot of them. I mean, you can hold up to 54 batteries back here, which is pretty impressive. 54 batteries, and it's just on the AA's. So yeah, you can have a lot of AA's back here. See, you could put them here or over here. And I think here, yeah, I figured those were for the small ones, which, give me a sec. You can only store 2 of the AA's back here, but that's good. Let me show you. I got 2 little guys right here. So here we got 2 little ones, and you can store them right here. So there we go. They're perfect right there. So yeah, this ain't bad in my opinion. Kind of like how it has like their own places to put their batteries. And it's also clear, so like say you're on down to your last 2 batteries. Where's the other one? You know, you're down to your last 2 batteries. You know, so you can at least see, oh yeah, I'm on my last 2 batteries. You know, that's a good thing that it's clear. So yeah, overall it's pretty good. Kind of liking that, you know. But I kind of put it all in the front. But later down the road, I will be buying more batteries. I might buy a pack from Amazon one day and fill it up, like, with a bunch of them, you know. But maybe not, you know, since I don't play much. But in my opinion, it's better to have those batteries and then, you know, need them than to have them, than to need them, you know. So, yeah, overall, let's see. Let's start putting these batteries from the baggie to this. So give me a couple seconds and I'll put them all in. Okay, so after I put all the batteries up, this is how they are stored. And by the way, if you have some C or D, those little button batteries, you can put them in here in this little place. That's a perfect little cubby place to store them in case, you know. Like if you know there's the Pokemon walker or something, or anything like that, you know, a little toy, something, you know. That's a pretty good spot to store your, you know, button batteries. And also, I did forgot to mention, you do get a battery tester in this set, which is pretty good. Here it tells you if the battery is good or bad or needs to be replaced. So here, say like you want to test it, and it tells you how to use it. So see, negative has to go down here, and the red is the positive. So you put it through here, and then you have to push this. So right now it says it needs to be replaced, maybe because it's not sitting right. So I think this one needs to be replaced here pretty soon. Yeah, this one's a bad one. It's been shot. And then down here it tells you if it's a button battery. So that one I'm guessing is shot. So yeah, he needs to be replaced here pretty soon. Let's see about this one. See, this one's still good. That's good. It still has life. So yeah, here it tells you, you know, if, you know, the battery needs to be replaced. So that one's pretty bad. But yeah, you could check all the batteries, you know. Like here's this one, it's saying it needs to be replaced too. There's a lot of them. You can also do it on the double A's, you know. It's never bad to double check them. So here we got double A, and it's still good, which is pretty good. You can check them, even the rechargeable ones, see if they're still any good. Because you can't, you know, they don't have indicator or anything. But with this, you're like, oh, this is good. It still has some life. So yeah, you can check all your batteries, see if they're good. The 9-volt, it does have an area to check the 9-volt. Here you have to put the 9-volt, and here it tells you, like, positive on this side and negative on this side. You just put it up there, and it should tell you, you know, if the battery's good or not, you know. So, yeah, it's pretty good. It's a pretty good item to have. You know, I kind of like the tester a lot because it kind of, you know, before you got the batteries, like, you know, there's 2 that are shot now that I didn't know they were kind of getting replaced here. So yeah, I might put that on a controller or something and use them as while I can until they're really drained. There's a controller I usually don't use. See, this one needs to be replaced here too. So yeah, there's some that are gonna need to be replaced. But you know what I mean. If you play a lot of Xbox, you know you're gonna need a lot of those batteries because these guys, you know, they need those batteries a lot, you know. Or if, you know, you're more of you play something else, like you play a Game Boy. Pretty sure I got one here. You play a Game Boy. It's never bad to, you know, have one. Usually I have mine wrapped. But yeah, we got a Game Boy here, and I usually don't have the batteries in there because, you know, they could screw everything up in there. You know, those require double A. And also we got the Game Boy Light, or Game Boy Pocket, not Light. And see, you know, you need batteries for these guys as well. I'm pretty sure this one doesn't have the batteries on it. But yeah, I usually like having batteries around me, usually when you're gaming, because you never know, especially playing Xbox. And recently I've been playing Red Dead on the Xbox 360. So yeah, I've been trying to, you know, those batteries are getting drained a lot. I mean, I still have the batteries in here. I'm still playing to this day, so yeah. I mean, it ain't bad in my opinion. You know, in my recommendation, this thing is it's a win. could store all the batteries, and you don't have to worry about, you know, and then you could test them just to make sure if they're alive or dead. So yeah, all right. Well, thanks for watching, and keep on gaming.